Defining your personal mission is sort of the litmus test that'll help guide you to doing work that truly empowers you and represents your values. I think sometimes people immediately jump to, what am I interested in? What are my passions? Here's the thing, many of us are interested in many things, so I haven't found that can be the most useful way in figuring out, sort of the work you want to do. I think the better question to ask yourself when defining a personal mission is simply, what moves you? What moves you? What feels meaningful to you? And then, combining that with what your skills are and what your passions are and what your interests are. But again, the first question is just simply, what moves you? When people see your work, how do you want them to feel? What do you want them to think? Do you want it to move them? Do you want them to take an action? I think, we all have personal heroes and people who inspire us, but stopping to ask yourself why. And really, getting granular with these people's work, the way that they present themselves, and maybe even emailing them and telling them that you're a fan. You'd be surprised. You might build a relationship from that. Do your research, and you can model yourself after somebody. It's not bad, especially as you're finding your own voice. Here's the thing about personal mission is you're constantly refining it. It's not like, I'm 28, this is my mission, I'm set for life, go. Check back with me in a year, check back with me next week. It's gonna be changed, and that's a good thing. That's why this has to be constant work. It doesn't matter how you express it, or even if you express it, as long as you've gotten clear with yourself. And if your medium is writing, write it down. But if you feel more comfortable drawing, the cool thing about defining your own mission is when you're meeting other people and you're really listening, you might hear yourself reflected in them, which is an impactful thing. It also means that they could be your next business partner or collaborator. He's a great example of someone who's clearly defined their personal mission. He even puts his philosophy on his website. We believe in the power of thinking small and being real rather than perfect, in taking risks and breaking rules, in viewing everything as an experiment. We believe in art for humans, not consumers, in talking with people, not at them, in celebrating simplicity, in loving what we do. Obviously that last line is, that's why we're doing this. That power of saying no and knowing if somebody or if the project is right for you, that can be scary, especially if, you need to pay the bills. So grounding yourself and knowing why you're saying no to something and having, faith and confidence in that is crucial. So with Ivan's example, he just makes it very clear to any prospective clients what he's all about. Even the expression personal manifesto or personal mission is very heavy. Not supposed to be that. You don't need to publicly declare it. It doesn't need to be long. You don't even have to use full sentences. It could be bullet points. It could be random. It could be weird. The point is it's guiding you for what jobs you should say no to, since the whole point in being a freelancer is a life of empowerment and choosing what kind of work you want to do. Doesn't need to be so formal. No. This is helping me get strategic about my career. It's just knowing how to express yourself.